Hello, this is Robert Menja with Upendo Kids International and also Solar Under the Sun. I'm going to talk about the project we recently done in Kenya. It's a solar power project for a school and the church, the Presbyterian Church of East Africa. A couple of us went there in December 2012 and spent a couple of weeks working on a solar project. In this picture, um, Harold Younger from Ponca City is helping one of the technicians work on the solar power. This is a power room that we are trying to install some equipment for the solar. In this picture, that's me smiling and trying to help other guys work on the solar project. The guys that are helping us are with Davis and Shatliff. That's a local company, and they were very instrumental in helping us power the project and be able to have all the equipment running. And also, we are almost in the second day of working on the project. Now, in this picture, we have two boxes. The one on the right is the white box. That one came from the U.S. and you cannot see this, but inside the cover of the box has signatures of about 10 volunteers that helped build it. It's the box that has all the wires that go from the inverter, and the inverter is the white box, the black box, and that's the inverter that actually gets all the power from the solar panels and brings them to this white box. So and that process took about 8 hours to put together. It's a very intricate process. In this picture, we have almost the complete system of controls. This is the charge controller, and what it does, it controls the amount of power that comes from the solar panels to the batteries. So it controls the amount of charge that goes to the batteries, and the batteries are somewhere below here. This is a breaker box. What it does, you can break from the mains or the generator or the solar panels. And this here, as I mentioned in the previously, is the box that we have the signatures in. This here is the inverter. It converts AC to DC current, and that's more efficient. And this is just a consumer unit that you can have a breaker, and if you have problems, you can shut off the power. So that's everything in there. In this picture, we have solar panels. There are 4 of them installed on a second floor of the school, and this here is part of the church, and this here is actually the roof of the school, and this is the church. So the solar under the sun project is actually on the school property, but all the power is supplied in the school and the church as well. In this picture, it shows food that we had at the one of the gatherings in Kenya, and this is pretty much traditional celebration food. This is actually lamb, and this is an equivalent of tortilla, which is fried on a frying pan, and these are beans here, and these are just mixed vegetables, and this food was delicious. So finally, this was the celebration day. Very, very exciting. This is the Presbyterian Church of East Africa in Juja, and this was the church that benefited from the solar project from Solar Under the Sun. This is the minister of the local congregation. Typically, the elders of the church sit at the front. So they all sit at the front and facing the congregation. This congregation has about 2,000 members, and about 600 of them are children, younger than the age of 10. So quite a few of them, over a third of them, are children. And so the solar power, installation that we did will provide power to this congregation and also the school that most of these kids go to.